Hey guys, Robin Mudd here with Simple Designs by Robin, and today I'd like to show you how to make a post-it note holder. Now, what I'm going to make mine out of, here's what you need. You need the Bootiful Occasions. I love this little stamp set. My friend, when we were kids, used to wear boots just like this to school. So naturally, I thought it was cute. And the paper I'm going to use is the textured paper. Now, you can get this, and they have it on sale right now on our clearance rack. So I'll tell you, if you want to get some really good paper, you need to get it because it's awesome. You're going to need your trimmer. You're going to need your glue dots. You're going to need your snell. You're going to need your trimmers or little scissors, whatever you have. And like I tell you, I'll lose everything I get my hands on. And you're going to have your double-sided tape, but you can also get this at Stampin' Up because it's really some good stuff too. And I always keep the little paper because it's just like kind of like a chipboard thing. So, you know, I use everything I can. And what I used for my stamps is the D stamp block and the B stamp block. Now, I have tried other little stamp blocks before, but I tell you, Stampin' Up's is clear. You can get a true picture of what you want your stamping it to be. And this is one that I already made out of the green paper. And this is one of our celebration buttons, Best Day Ever. So, you know, you can make it whatever you want to, but today I'm going to make it out, I believe it's like the cherry cobbler. It's out of this stamp package, the Brights. That's Coordinations, that's what it's called. And I'm probably not saying that right in my southern accent, but y'all get the drift. Okay, another thing you need is your Real Red stamp set, a post-it note, a small pen. These things are really hard to find. You can find them sometime at one of the dollar stores or something like that. If Stampin' Up had them, I'd be buying it from them. And of course, you're going to have your little piercing tool and your bone folder. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is take your paper. You're going to cut it at 7 3/8 by 3 1/4. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your scoring tool. You know, so I put mine down. If I don't, I've cut my paper 2 or 3 times. You're going to score it at 3 1/8. 3 1/8, I guess I should say. 3 1/8. 3 1/2. And 3 7/8. Now, then after that, you put your scoring tool up. I have a hard time with math. Everybody that knows me knows that. So, see right here, my son fixed a little thing for me so I'll know where the 1 1/8 and 1/4 and all that is. And he just shakes his head at me, but, you know, what can I say? So then, you want to take your bone folder and you want to burnish. And this is so kind of hard to see on here. You want to burnish your score lines really well. Okay. Then what you want to do is you want to make sure you see the 3 1/4 line because that's going to be the top. The long side is going to be the bottom. And then you want to take it and you want to fold it with the 3 1/4 on top, I should say. My husband gets after me all the time for that, but you know, what is? It's what it looks like. So this will be on the top. So then you take your little snips and you snip right here. And that will be the part for your little pen. Then you open it up and you take your sticky tape. And every time my son hears me say this, he just cracks up because my granddaughters, you want to put it right here on the bottom. My granddaughters, when they were little, they Dora the Explored us out. And one of the little cartoons was sticky tape. So every time he hears that, he gives me a hard time. So then you want to take it and put it right there on that bottom line. And then you want to burnish it really well to make sure it comes up. Sometimes it likes to really give me a problem, but you know. And you just pull it off like this. And it likes to stick around. You make sure you push this out and push these down. And then you want to burnish them really well. Okay, now remember what I said, keep the little one on the top. Now, I cut my little piece of paper at 2 5/16. So we're going to cut that 2 5/16. Okay. And then on this one side, the coordinations, one thing about it is that you can take the sandpaper that you get at Stampin' Up and you can sand it. But this time I'm going to use the smooth side. The back is a smoother side. So I never put it on there until after I stamp it because I never know if I'm going to mess it up or, you know, what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to open up my Real Red. Now I have cut, these come together, the wording, but I went on and cut it off because sometimes I may not want that saying. I may want another sentiment or something. So, you know, that's just what I did. I can always, you know, put it back together if I want to. And always, after I do that a little bit, I kind of blow on it. I've seen some of the other demonstrators do it. So, you know, it kind of keeps your ink moist. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my Warm Winter Wishes. And I'm going to put it right there. It says Warm Winter Wishes down to your toes. And now I'm going to take this and I'm going to burnish it on my piece of paper because sometimes on these coordinations the ink doesn't sink in as fast, so it kind of smears a little. So I always kind of do that. That's just a little tip for you. So now I'm going to make sure that my little paper fits really good. And I'm going to take on my snail. Take on my snail. I sound like I'm Italian, don't I? I know all my friends tell me I have an accent. And I'm like, what accent? So here we go. Now, I love these little occasion buttons. So now here is where your little dots come in. I call them little dots, my little glue dots. And I always use it like this. I saw Sam Donald do it, and I've seen other ones do it. And, you know, I follow kind of the same ones. I see different ones every now and then. And then that's what it looks like with your little button. So then you want to open it up. And I always have to make sure which is which because, you know, I should call my thing the crafting idiot because sometimes I just don't, you know, have things come out. But a lot of times on the bloopers I'll move them and you all never see that. So, anyway, anywho, so here we go. We're going to put this down just like this. And then we're going to take our little red pencil. Well, if I had went on and pushed that out like I should have, we would have put our little pencil in there. So, there we go, no biggie. Like I said, with Stampin' Up! Product, you can goof up and still look good. So there's your little Post-it note holder. And also I use the, let me just see what this is. The Cherry Cobbler Baker's Twine. And I also used our, I think it's Calypso, no, not Calypso Coral. Pool Party maybe with this one. But you know, Stampin' Up! Products you can use with anything at any time. And if you guys have any questions, you'd like to order anything, You can find me at www.simpledesignsbyrobin at blogs. Well, listen at me. Blogs. Let's try that again. You can find me at simpledesignsbyrobin.blogspot.com. It's hard for me to say that in my southern tongue. Or you can find me at simpledesignsbyrobin@gmail.com. But I hope you enjoyed this, and this is my second video, so hopefully I can get some going, and you all won't think I'm too much of a little hillbilly. So have a good day. God bless you.